All right. NFL quarterback tier list. I would say starting quarterbacks, but looks like we got some backups in here. So let's get into it. First off, you're enjoying the list. I like doing tier lists, bro. I did a NBA one before. I just never posted on YouTube. But let's see. I want to do like quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, just to get back in the NFL before it all starts, because I've been lacking. I had forgotten who went where and everything. Plus, it's good. It's good to get ready for the fantasy football, Jake. You know. Well, let's see. Let's start out with Mac Jones. Should we do like an in-depth pull up and stats and everything? Let's do that. I like Mac Jones though. Mac Jones, better than I thought he'd be. So, Mac Jones, 22 touchdowns, 13 picks last year. Going into year two, let's see if they added. I don't know if they added any wide receivers. Let me see. Wow, why are you blocked? This is updated. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, they did get Devontae Parker. Devontae Parker, Kendrick Bourne, Jacoby Myers. I'm not a big fan of Kendrick Bourne or Jacoby Myers. Nelson Aguilar. I hate him so much. He's so trash, to be honest. Devontae Parker's a good pickup for them, but you know they're always tight end heavy. Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith is kind of crazy at tight end. That is kind of crazy at tight end. But let's see. He's not Pro Bowl. He's not Pro Bowl level. He's not Pro Bowl level whatsoever. Good and average. Tyquan Thornton, yeah, I saw him. I remember him from the draft. I didn't do much research on him, but I mean, it's Nelson Aguilar. Like he's gonna drop a bunch of shit. We all know that. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go good for now. I'm basing this just off of this year coming up. Like he could end up being no a franchise quarterback, but he could definitely end up being Pro Bowl. But this is just off this year coming up. I think he's gonna be a good quarterback. Next, Tannehill. I am not a Tannehill guy at all, whatsoever. Whatsoever. Sick, ESPN. Appreciate it. A fast player in the league already. What's his speed on Madden? All right, Tannehill, 21 touchdowns, 14 picks. I mean, dude, I've never been a Tannehill guy. Like he gets better and better with the Dolphins every year, and then went to the Titans. He did good last, year before last. He's just not like you're not gonna win a champ. You're not gonna win a championship with him. You're not. You're not gonna win a championship with them. And now they lost AJ Brown. Robert Woods is good, but he's coming off that ACL. And that they lost Jonnu Smith. Austin Hooper's not as good. Treylon Burks, they say is the same thing as AJ, but so why the fuck would you give up AJ? So what's the point? I like Westbrook. I don't even know how to say his last name. But this Westbrook dude is nice. But you need someone to throw it to him. And 95 speed and magic. Yeah. Dang. Nah, that's kind of crazy. Tannehill's average. Tannehill's average. Like he'll get you the 8 to 12 wins. He's not gonna do anything in the playoffs. And you're average, bro. You're not going to win a championship with Tannehill ever. All right. I mean, Roethlisberger's retired, right? Oh, he's retired. Nice. All right, Baker Mayfield. Baker. Not the biggest fan of him in Cleveland. Had weapons for days. Coming off 3,000 yards, 17 touchdowns, 13 picks. Very much declined off season before last. But yeah, I was never the biggest fan of him, especially when the OBJ video came out with him missing OBJ and they had some beef off the field or something. But I think him going to Carolina, I think he's gonna change, bro. Like seriously. I think he might go crazy. Not crazy, but I think Robbie Anderson and DJ Moore. I think he might go crazy. McCaffrey off the backfield, we know is the best receiving back in the league. I'm gonna go Pro Bowl level. I think he's gonna go crazy, bro. Like I'm saying, like 30 touchdowns, and I'll probably still throw a bunch of picks, but I'll say like 8 or 9 picks. I think he might go crazy. I think McCaffrey back there, Robbie Anderson, and DJ Moore can go deep. All right, Aaron Rodgers. I mean, do we even need to look this one up, bro? But we're gonna stay consistent. Aaron. Coming off what, another MVP season? 37 touchdowns, 4 picks. Year for that, 48 touchdowns, 5 picks. I mean, man's a demon. And being a Lions fan, having to face this dude twice a year, I'm sick of it. But he did lose a lot more. Hey, man, yeah, I'm a nice guy. I mean, some of these guys we might get to, I might not be generous. But he lost his boy, Devontae Adams. Sammy Watkins is here. Man, bro, like, why don't they draft him? Alan Lazard is not that great. I'm not a fan of him at all. Randall Cobb, he's a good slot guy. He's old as hell, though, now. Sammy Watkins, he'll do good. His stats will probably increase a lot because of Aaron, but I mean, this man's elite. All right, speaking of not being generous, we got my QB, Jared Goff. Oh man. Where do I rank my quarterback? Coming off a season where people thought he did really bad, but 19 touchdowns, 8 picks isn't terrible in 14 games. Not terrible at all. Especially you look at the guys he was throwing to, bro. His best receiver was a rookie, Amon-Ra St. Brown, who nobody even knew about. And probably people still don't know about him because he plays for Lions. And Khalif Raymond. But like, who are these guys? Like, you got Hawkinson, yeah, but he's a tight end. Like, tight ends can only do so much. I'm not the biggest fan of Goff. Like, I think this is his last year with the Lions, to be perfectly honest. I think after this 4-win, 5-win season, we'll probably end up drafting a quarterback. Hopefully CJ Stroud, but I mean, we'll see. You're low end, bro. I think he'll go somewhere else and start after this year, and then he'll probably end up being a backup. But yeah, you're low end. Kirk Cousins, I already know where I'm gonna put you, but we're gonna look you up. Kirk Cousins got the same weapons as always. Thielen, Jefferson, Dalvin Cook. Hopefully he can stay healthy. Coming off 33 touchdowns, 7 picks. You're going an average. I cannot stand Kirk Cousins. I don't know what it is about him. I do not like this dude. I don't like him. Like, he's a good fantasy quarterback. He puts up numbers, but like, he just chokes. He just chokes in the biggest games, bro. And I just don't like him. I'm glad he ain't on my team. You're average, bro. I'm taking Mac Jones. I'm taking Baker Mayfield over you. I take Kirk over Tannehill, though. I'll do that. All right. We got 2 49ers up next. Did they announce who's starting? It's got to be Trey Lance, right? We're not even going to pull up. How in the world do you spell this dude's name? Wow. Oh, it's GA. Whoops. 15 games, 20 touchdowns, 12 picks. I've never been the biggest Garoppolo fan. Oh yeah, 49ers. Oh, they did? Oh, Trey Lance is starting so far? Nice. Elijah Mitchell being back, I think is going to be huge for him. I'm a big fan of Elijah Mitchell, especially in Madden. That man fast as fuck. Debo, freaking demon. I'm not a fan of Ayuk. He's decent, but I think he's a number 3. He's not a number 2. Willie Snead might be a good pickup for them. Ray-Ray McCloud's not bad. Kittle, hopefully he can stay healthy. I love me some George Kittle. Low end or average? Low end. All right. I'm not gonna look up Trey Lance's numbers. He didn't really get to play much. But I'm putting him average. I think he's slightly better than Garoppolo. I think he'll end up being Pro Bowl, just not this year coming up. Give him 2 or 3 years, I think Trey Lance will be a demon. But this year coming up, I think he'll just be average. All right, we got my former quarterback, Stafford, who in his years with the Lions was the biggest roller coaster ever. Yeah, man. All right, Staff. Rolling with Cooper Kupp, Allen Robinson. It's taking the place of Robert Woods. Van Jefferson is big for them too. I love his speed. Tutu Atwell's fast as hell too. Still got Higbee. Cam Akers coming back fully. I mean, we're not doing defense, but when you look at this defense, Aaron Donald, Leonard Floyd, Bobby Wagner, Jalen Ramsey. God, that defense is insane. That defense is actually insane. Doing our first franchise quarterback. Not gonna put him elite. Put him right below it. All right, Tua. Tua. All right, Tua coming off a 16 touchdown, 10 picks. Did not have a great year. Year for that, 11 touchdowns, 5 picks. Looking at his depth chart, obviously added the fastest tight end. I mean, the fastest tight end. Fastest player in the league. Tyreek Hill. Jalen Waddle. Team's fast as hell. That team is fast. They are going to be hell in Madden. I'm going to tell you that right now. Still got Gesicki too, who's a damn near wide receiver himself. But can Tua give him the ball? Running back situation is not that great. Mostert's good. I mean, Edmonds is good. Sonny Michel is good. Gaskins is alright. Not a big fan of their running backs, but we'll get that when we go to running backs. Tua. I'm going an average as well. I think last year he was low end. This year I think he'll step it up a little bit and it'll be average. And I think he'll end up being in good probably the year after next. All right, Dak Prescott. Now, trying to be fair here, but I absolutely hate the Cowboys with a passion. I hate teams that everybody else likes. I don't know what it is, but I just do. Cowboys and Redskins, I absolutely hate them. But Dak Prescott is pretty good. He's pretty good. I think he is the lowest ranked quarterback that you can probably win a championship with. If that makes sense. Like if there was 6 quarterbacks you win a championship with, he's number 6. He did lose a big target in Cooper. Still got CeeDee Lamb though. Who else is he gonna throw to? CeeDee Lamb can't catch all the passes. Michael Gallup, I don't think is that good. I do not think is that good at all. Dalton Schultz ain't bad. I think his number is gonna drop. I gotta put him in franchise quarterback though, man. All right, Malik. It's on Titans, right? Ain't on the Titans. Like I said, I'm still trying to get caught up here. Yeah, Malik. From VA, hometown, Liberty. We already looked at theirs. I think somewhere mid this season, Malik Willis is gonna be the starting quarterback for the Titans. I mean, we could I'll put him in rookie quarterbacks just because that's there, but I think he will be a starting quarterback. And I think he'll have an average season. Maybe even good a little bit. But I like him a lot. He is my favorite rookie quarterback this year. Like I said, I'm not big on Tannehill. But Malik Willis, I think he's it. I think he's it. I think he'll be somewhat Lamar Jackson, but we'll see. But yeah, I think he will start somewhere mid to late season. Is this Kenny Pickett? I think it's Kenny Pickett. Pittsburgh. Why keep doing that? You got Steelers. Might as well do him and Mitch together. So we got Deontay Johnson, Claypool, of course. Calvin Austin was what, the fastest? Didn't he set the record for the 40 time? The fastest one this year. George Pickens, I think, is going to be a stud. I think one of these two guys will end up moving on. George will step in that number 2 role and might end up being number 1 down the road, a couple years maybe. But they are stacked at wide receiver. Holy crap. As long as they can stay healthy. Miles Boykin, they ain't bad. I'm not going to look at Mitch or Kenny's numbers. We have to put him in rookie quarterback. Where's Mitch at? Where you at, Mitch? Mitchell. There you are. Mitch. Where do we put you? I think you'll be low end. I've seen you a lot, obviously, watching Lions versus Bears. You're not that great. I think Kenny Pickett will end up starting sometime this year, and he'll be average. But we'll put him in rookie. Put these two in rookie 2. Sam Howell. Who's he with again? Washington. Well, while we're here with Washington, let's pull up Carson Wentz. So we got one of the most underrated wide receivers in the league, Terry McLaurin, who's a freaking demon, bruh. One of my favorite wide receivers in the league. Curtis Samuel, hopefully he can stay healthy. He can be big for them. John Dotson's not bad. Cam Sims. I want to see him get going. I like him a lot. Logan Thomas, former Virginia Tech quarterback. Carson. Where you at? There you are. Carson. All right. So we got Matt and Carson. Putting you in average as well. I think Carson, he'll play the whole year. I think he'll be average, so he'll keep his starting spot. They'll probably win a couple games. So I don't think Matt's gonna get a chance this year, but he will eventually. Is that other dude on here? Heineke? Nice, no. All right. Bridgewater. Pull up Teddy Two Gloves. Obviously, he's a backup. I guess we just put him right here. Desmond Ritter. He is my least favorite. If we're ranking these right here, I'm going boom. We got any other rookies in here? No, is that it? Yeah, I'm doing this. I think Malik's gonna be the best. I think he's gonna end up being a franchise quarterback. I think Kenny is gonna end up being a good to Pro Bowl. Matt might be average. These two, I think, are going to end up being backups the rest of their career. They're not good. Like if I could compare them to somebody, Sam Howell is going to beat Trubisky. He'll get a starting job for a little bit. He'll suck, end up being a backup. Might get another starting job, but end up getting replaced. Desmond Ritter is going to be. Who's Desmond Ritter going to be? I don't know, Josh Freeman or something. I have no idea. But he's not gonna be a starter. He might get a couple games. He's gonna be ass, and he's not gonna start. He's absolutely terrible. I watched him in college. I watched him. I'm a Tar Heel basketball fan, so I watched Tar Heel football. I've seen Sam Howell. He's awful. He makes so many bad reads. Matt Corral is a gunslinger. He's gonna be good. I like Pickett. I like his maturity and his poise. I think Malik Willis is he's a freak. He is an athletic freak. But moving on from rookies, going to Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts coming off of a 16 touchdown, 9 picks, 3,144 yards. Number 1 rushing team in the league. I think for some part. I don't know about all of it. 784 yards rushing, 10 touchdowns. Obviously added AJ Brown, Devontae Smith. You know, take a step up this year. Quez Watkins ain't bad. He's a good slot guy. Jalen Reagor, Zach Pascal too. He's not bad either. If they can stay healthy, they usually do have some injury problems, but hopefully they stay healthy. Because I am a big fan of Jalen Hurts. I think he's growing as a passer. Obviously, he can run. I'm going to put him above all these guys. I'm going good. I don't think he's going to be quite Pro Bowl level this year, but I'm going to say he's going to be a good quarterback. I think adding AJ Brown give him an easier target to throw to than throwing to just Devontae Smith all the time. and then Quez Watkins down the field. I like Hurts, man. I don't know why. He just got that it about him. Yeah, I think he'll be good. I think he'll be good. I think he could end up being a Pro Bowl quarterback down the road. But all right, Justin Herbert. I'll let you know right now, I'm a big fan of Justin Herbert. I'm going to try to draft him in every fantasy league. This man is a gunslinger. 31 touchdowns, 10 picks rookie year. Second year, 38 touchdowns, 15 picks. I think he's going for 40 this year. Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, usual targets. Jalen Guyton, I like him a lot. Josh Palmer is good. Gerald Everett, Don Parham. Hopefully he comes. Is he coming back? Is he coming back this year? I know that injury he had was, jeez. I know that injury he had was crazy. That shit scared the fuck out of me. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, Austin Eckler, Isaiah Spiller could be really big for them. Add another dimension to their running back game. Justin Herbert. Putting Justin Herbert elite. I think Justin Herbert is going to go crazy this year. I don't know what it is, but I think he's going to go crazy. Like I said, I think he's going to go 40 touchdowns. And he's going 40 touchdowns, less than 10 picks. And maybe, I think he'll be in the MVP race. So hopefully Keenan Allen and Mike Williams can stay healthy. But I like that team a lot. I like them a lot. I like that team a lot. All right, we got some second year quarterbacks coming up. How are you doing that? Let's look at these Jaguars, I guess. If we have to. All right. Obviously, he was not #1 player coming out last year. But is he going to take a step up? Is he going to take a step up? They added Christian Kirk. DJ Chark is gone. He's on the Lions now. Marvin Jones is decent. Zay Jones, nothing. Hopefully LaVisca can step up for them because God knows they're going to need it. They got 2 good running backs, though, so they definitely need to heavily rely on the running back game. Running game, I mean. You're going low end, buddy. You're going in low end. You're going in low end, Trevor. I'm sorry. You are. I don't think you're it. I think you're just a college dude. I think you're just a college dude, bro. Next up, Justin Fields. Also was not a top player last year. Or he was drafted like a top rookie, I mean. 7 touchdowns, 10 picks. I watched a bunch of his games. He's not. I don't think he's as bad as these numbers seem to be. I think he has a shit team around him, to be perfectly honest. Allen Robinson was all right. Daryl Mooney was their best wide receiver, in my opinion. Money Mooney. And if you thought their wide receiver core was bad last year, holy shit. Holy shit. Mooney's still number one wide receiver. Byron Pringle and N'Keal Harry. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. That's awful. That is absolutely awful. That might be worse than the Lions last year. At least the Lions had TJ Hawkinson. Oh, Lord. Yep. Sorry, Justin. You're low end. You're low end, buddy. You're low end, buddy. I think with better weapons, he could be average, maybe even good, because I like him a lot. I like him a lot. He's tall, athletic. He's got a cannon. If he had good wide receivers around him, good tight end, a good offensive line. But they're going to rely heavily on running backs this year. And I think he's going to be a big part of that running game too. So I don't think his passing is going to be that much. All right. Josh Allen, I mean, we don't need to look it up, but just to stay consistent. Just to get in the rhythm. Learn about these teams as we go along. And yeah, 10 touchdowns, 12 picks his first year. Yeah. But 36 touchdowns, 15 picks. I didn't think he threw that many picks. Get you 6 to 9 rushing touchdowns, 36 touchdowns. Got Stephon Diggs. Like low key, who I think is a sleeper fantasy pick is Gabriel Davis. I don't know why, but I've had a feeling about him for a while now. And I think Gabriel Davis might be a sleeper. Especially with Josh Allen throwing to you, like. But yeah, you're elite, obviously. Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray. Where you at, cards? All right, coming off 24 touchdowns, 10 picks, 14 games. 5 rushing touchdowns, 400 yards. So it gets you 400, and more like 800 rushing yards. Throwing to Hopkins, who is suspended for what, first 6 games? The 4 or 6 games. Added a Hollywood Brown, which is still mind-boggling to me that they actually got him. Like, why the Ravens would trade Hollywood Brown? Y'all are stupid. AJ Green is still there, barely running. Rondale Moore is good. Andy Isabella, I think, is underrated. I think he needs to get more playing time. AJ Green needs to get released. But yeah. Kyler Murray. Wow. Putting Kyler Murray in franchise. I don't think he's going to go crazy because that Hopkins suspension, I think they're going to start off a little slow. But him and Hollywood are going to get some chemistry together. And when Hopkins comes back, I think they'll slowly get into it and then end up having a really good season. I don't think it'll go crazy. The guys I'm putting in the elite, I think are going to go crazy this year. And speaking of total opposite of that is Sam Darnold. So we're going to put him in backup because I'm telling you right now, he will not see the field. Sam Darnold's trash. If he was starting, he'd be right here. Sam Darnold's actually trash. He's still out there seeing ghosts. All right, let's go to Matt Ryan Matty Ice. Matty Ice, the longtime Falcon. He was a Falcon when I was in high school, bro. That's how long it is ago. Matty Ice. Does he have anything left in the tank? Does Matty Ice have anything left in the tank? Well, he's not throwing to a whole lot. Mo Alley-Cox is a really good tight end. Maybe Alec Pierce can be something. Pittman's all right. Not one of the best. Paris Campbell's fast. He's throwing to a lot of young guys. But this offensive line is crazy. And you know they're going to rely heavily on the number one running back in the league. And they got Nyheim Hines and Philip Lindsay. Yeah, he might not ever throw the ball. Like ever. So I think he'll be average. I think he'll have a decent season. I think he'll do exactly what he was doing with the Falcons for a while. 20 touchdowns, 10 picks. I think they're going to be a decent team this year. They ain't going to, I don't think they're going to win the Super Bowl with Matty Ice ever. But all right. Joe Burrow. Is he going to choke another Super Bowl this year? Joe Burrow, 34 touchdowns, 14 picks, 4,600 yards. Throwing to some familiar targets. Looks like everybody came back. Joe Mixon out the backfield. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins are elite. Tyler Boyd's elite. Slot. He's really underrated. I like Tyler Boyd a lot. He's one of the better slot guys. Hayden Hurst. Off the line is nice. Leo Collins, Jonah Williams, Alex Kappa. You are going in franchise, bro. I don't think he's going to do any worse or any better than he did last year. I think 30 touchdowns, 10, 12 picks. He'll have a really good season. Lamar Jackson. Why not keep doing that? Where are you, Ravens? Lamar. One of my favorite. I picked LaMarcus Aldridge. Jesus Christ. Lamar Jackson coming off 16 touchdowns, 13 picks, and 12 games. Did not have a really good year at all. Did not have a good year at all. Got rid of Hollywood Brown. And Jesus Christ, who are these wide receivers? Rashad Bateman is not good. Devin Duvernay is not good. What in the world are y'all doing in Baltimore? You have a quarterback who's known for not being able to throw the ball very well. Give this man a good wide receiver, bruh. What is this? Why is Rashad Bateman your number one wide receiver? Why? 500 yards last year. It's not a bad rookie season, but one touchdown. Bro, give this man a wide receiver, bro. Fuck, man. He's going Pro Bowl. He's going Pro Bowl. I mean, it's not his fault though, bro. Like he needs somebody to throw to. Like, you can't throw to Max Andrews every time. That's pathetic. I didn't even. I thought they had somebody else. I did not think it was that bad in Baltimore. Hmm, that's bad. Who's next? Deshaun. Oh, Taylor Heineke is in here. Must have missed him. Any more backups? Jacoby. Is Drew Lock or Geno Smith starting? You get up there. Bro, is this Dwayne Haskins? Bro, RIP, bro. RIP, bro. I'm not even gonna put him nowhere because that should hurt my heart. I was a big Dwayne Haskins fan. Everybody else starters. Cam. We're just gonna put you in retired, bro, because nobody's gonna give you a job. Dalton. I think he's gonna end up starting. Because Jameis got hurt. Fitzpatrick. Is he on the team? Is Ryan Fitzpatrick on the team? Who the um yo? Am I bugging? Alright. Well retired, I guess? Alright, let's go to the Cleveland Browns. Kareem Hunt asked for a trade. I thought that was crazy. All right, Amari Cooper, Peoples Jones, Anthony Schwartz. Not a bad. He's suspended for 6 games. I'll put him in good. And you can't be a Pro Bowl level quarterback if you only play 6 games. I mean, if you're suspended 6 games, you only play what 11. Looks like Jacoby's starting. I'll put you on low end because you're kind of trash. All right, Daniel Jones. I think we all know where he's going. We all know if you put Jones, he don't even come up. That's how bad he is. Dan- Daniel Jones, he just gets worse and worse, huh? 24 touchdowns, 12 picks, 11 touchdowns, 10 picks, 10 touchdowns, 7 picks, 11 games. I thought he was going to take a step up last year with Galladay coming in. I'm a huge Galladay fan. Kadarius Toney, Sterling Shepard, like if they can stay healthy, you got weapons. Saquon, Matt Breida, you got weapons, dude. Like you're just trash, though. You're absolutely trash. All right, now probably my favorite quarterback in the league. Probably my favorite quarterback, old Patty. Patrick Mahomes coming off 37 touchdowns, 13 picks, 4,800 yards. Probably gets the most hate in the league for no reason. People hate on this dude for literally no reason. But you're elite, bro. You're elite. I didn't even look at his depth chart because I don't need to see it. I know he lost Tyreek Hill. I know. But I tell you what, it would have been a bigger hit for him if he lost Travis Kelce than Tyreek Hill. Travis Kelce is his security blanket. He is Travis Kelce is Mahomes' security blanket. Like without Tyreek Hill, yes, you lose the best deep threat, the fastest player in the league. And it's gonna take a hit on him. But Travis Kelce is always there when he needs him. Like he needs to get a first down. He's going to Travis Kelce. If it's 3rd and 25, like obviously you're going to Tyreek Hill, but for 3rd and 3, 3rd and 5, Travis Kelce is running a 3 yard, 5 yard in out curl, run across the field while Mahomes scrambles out the pocket. Like Travis Kelce is the best tight end in the league, and I still think he's underrated. Like he's so freaking good. But yeah, Mahomes elite. And next we got the GOAT. We got the GOAT coming out of retirement. Coming out of retirement, adding Julio Jones to the already stacked wide receiving core. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Tyler Johnson, Scotty Miller, and you add Julio Jones along with Cameron Brayton, Kyle Rudolph. This man's got weapons for days. This is the complete opposite of what he had in New England. The complete opposite. He had Edelman and Amendola and Gronk. Now you got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Tyler Johnson, Scotty Miller, Julio Jones. Russell Gage isn't bad. Still got Fournette in the backfield. I think Gio will probably be the third down back. Good pass catching back. If their offensive line can start up, they're going to the championship, bro. And he might win and he might ride out to the sunset. Tom Brady's elite. All right, let's look at this Seattle situation because I have no idea who the starter is. I want to say it's Drew Lock, but I could be wrong. Who is it first? Gino? They're starting Gino? Ew. Like, bro, I'm not even gonna look at your stats, bro. You're low end. I actually like Drew Lock a little bit. Like, I liked him in Denver. He was actually pretty average. He wasn't low end. But yeah, we're just gonna put you in backup. I'd take Drew Lock over Gino, bro. Gino is not it. Drew Lock is at least young and maybe could develop into something. But Gino, why is he still in the league, bro? All right. Houston Texans. Now I might, like, low key, I might shock some people on this. I might shock some people on this. Davis Mills is not that bad. Davis Mills could end up being an above average starting quarterback in this league. I don't know why I like him a lot, but like he's just solid. Like he's just one of those people who he probably won't lose you the game. Might not win it either, but I actually like him. You gotta add a wide receiver though, man. Like Texans, what are y'all doing? Like they added Marlon Mack. I like Marlon Mack. Brandon Cooks, Nico and Chris Conley, I don't think are all that great. You got Mechie, Cooks and Mechie. That's actually not that bad. I'll take that back. Pharaoh Brown, I don't even know who the hell that is. Defense is god awful. So I think in that case, I'm gonna put him low end. But I don't think it's entirely his fault. I don't think he's that bad, but I think it's the team around him is bad. Marlon Mack's decent. Cooks is okay. Mechie is going his rookie year. He might be okay. Offensive line's bad. His defense is bad. So he's going to end up being low end. But I think he could be average to good if you got the right pieces around him. You get him a good defense, let him be like the game manager like Alex Smith was. He could be good. All right. Mariota. going to Atlanta. Didn't he play a couple snaps last year? Oh, he threw 2 passes. My fault. All right. Mariota obviously ain't started in what, 2 years, 3 years. Last time starting, like his numbers aren't bad. 19 touchdowns, 10 picks, 26 touchdowns, 9 picks. And a bad 2017, 2019, 7 touchdowns, 2 picks, and got pulled. I think, or did he get hurt? I don't remember. Mariota's not bad, bro. Mariota is not bad, but you're still going low end. But I'd say he is a higher low end. I'd say he's a higher low end. He's like over here. He's with the Goff, Garoppolo. He's not with the Trubisky, Trevor Lawrence, Brissett, Daniel Jones. But he's not as good as Trey Lance, Tua, Tannehill, Cousins. All right, 5 more. Derek Carr. Head out to Vegas. Let's head out to Vegas. All right, Carr. Coming off 23 touchdowns, 14 picks, 4,800 yards. But they added a big target, huge target in Devontae Adams. Former college teammate, Fresno State. Still got Josh Jacobs back there. Adams and Hunter Renfrow is a scary duo. They are scary together. Hunter Renfrow, Devontae Adams might be the best route running duo in the league, and it might not even be close. As far as route running, like they might be the best. Still got Darren Waller too. Like Carr, like this is your year. Derek Carr, this is your year to show something. You got Adams, you got Renfrow, you got Waller. He can stay healthy. Keelan Cole, Demarcus Robinson's not bad. I don't know the rest of you guys. Mac Hollins is kind of trash. You got the defense. Defense ain't bad. Rocket Sin's pretty good. Max Crosby, Chandler Jones, Denzel Perryman, Jayon Brown from Titans. Kenny Young should be starting over whoever the hell this is. Yeah. Derek Carr, it's your year, bro. If you don't perform this year, they might be looking for a new quarterback. I think he's Pro Bowl level. I just don't see him. Like the way I'm looking at this is these guys are gonna go crazy. Like these guys are in the MVP conversation, I think. These 5 right here. These are guys that could also win the championship. They can win the Super Bowl. And then there's the next. Like, you're not gonna win a Super Bowl with them, but they're up there. Like they're really good. And that's what I think this is. And I don't know if you're winning a Super Bowl with Derek Carr, bro. I don't know. I think I don't think you are. But all right. Zach Wilson. 4 more. Head out to New York. Visit Zach Wilson and the atrocious New York Jets. Coming off 9 touchdowns, 11 picks in his rookie year, 2,300 yards, 4 touchdowns on the ground with almost 200 yards. What is going on here? All right. Brees Hall in the backfield, Elijah Moore, Corey Davis, Braxton Berrios, Garrett Wilson from Ohio State, Denzel Mims too. You got a lot of young guys. A lot of young guys. Michael Carter too. I'm a huge fan of. Tevin Coleman to get some snaps. CJ Uzoma. And their offensive line is not that bad. Like Mekhi Becton, he's elite tackle. Vera Tucker, George Fant's not bad. They're, I think they keep building, bro. They might get there. But Zach Wilson's got to step up. Like, you got to be the guy, bro. If you can build with the team, like, I just don't want to. Like, I don't want them to be the team where they keep trying with Zach Wilson, keep trying and trying and trying, and all of a sudden the good players end up being older. They want new contracts, and you got to pay all of them, and you got to let some of them go. And then Zach Wilson ends up not being the guy. But you're going in. You're lower end, buddy. I think once he grows with the team, like I was saying, he'll be here. I think next year they add a wide receiver. I think he could end up being good. I don't think he'll end up being up here, but I think he'll end up being good. All right. I got two more. Two more. Jameis and Russell Wilson. Where you at, Jameis? All right. So how bad is his injury? They say. I don't think it's gonna matter with your ranking anyway, bro. All right. So we got Jameis coming off 14 touchdowns, 3 picks. We all know what Jameis is. So throw a bunch of touchdowns, throw a bunch of picks. But last year, only 3 picks is crazy. I thought he threw more picks than that. They get Michael Thomas back, which is big for them. Added Jarvis Landry. Chris Olave's in there too. Still got Marquez Callaway. They got some targets. Michael Thomas is elite. Jarvis Landry is a really good slot guy. Olave can absolutely fly. Callaway is probably one of the best fourth wide receivers in the league. You got Taysom Hill, Andy Dalton backing him up. I cannot stand Andy Dalton. Jameis Winston. I think low key, like I was automatically thinking lower end, but I think he might be average. I think he might be average. If Michael Thomas coming back, if he can do what he did last year, stay healthy, you got weapons, you got Taysom Hill running trick plays. Hmm. Not bad at all. All right. We've come to the finale. Vert, you ready? Are you ready for Russell Wilson? Actually, let me go ahead and VIP you because I haven't done that yet. All right. Russell Wilson going to Denver. We are going out to Denver. Russell Wilson obviously got hurt last year. Had that finger problem. Still played 14 games. 25 touchdowns, 6 picks. I've always been a fan of Russell Wilson. I've had him. I think he's been my quarterback. Him or Patrick Mahomes have been my quarterback in fantasy leagues more than anybody. He is one of the best fantasy quarterbacks you could ever get. So check out their team. Check out these Broncos. We got Russ. Devontae Williams is an absolute stud. Of UNC, right? Yeah, I thought I was bugging. UNC is an absolute stud. I think he's miles ahead of Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon's good. Melvin Gordon's probably one of the best backups in the league. Didn't didn't somebody get hurt? Didn't Cortland Sutton get hurt? Is that what I saw? I can't remember off the top of my head, but I believe I read something that Cortland Sutton got hurt. But if he is okay to, was it a torn ACL? It might have been torn ACL. But still got Jerry Jeudy, KJ Hamler, fast. Travis Fulgham, I think, is actually pretty good. They're gonna rely a lot on the running game, which Russell Wilson actually hasn't had since Marshawn Lynch. Um, I can't pronounce his tight end's last name, but I know he's pretty good. But Russell Wilson, I think, is franchise. Now, I know I said earlier these are quarterbacks that potentially win a championship. I'll tell you right now, Vert, if you watch him, y'all not winning a championship, bro. Y'all are not winning a championship with that team. I hate to say it, especially with your division. The division's stacked. Your division is actually stacked. Y'all aren't winning the championship. But this is a quarterback you can win a championship with, obviously, because he's won one. Russell Wilson is really good. I think he's going to have a really good year despite the injuries that are happening to the wide receivers. But he can make a lot of receivers look really good with how accurate his passes are and how he gets out of the pocket, allows receivers to get open on their own, use their speed and agility to get open. Got a good tight end. two good running backs. One I think will end up being elite. Javonte Williams, the absolute demon. But yeah, there it is. There it is. This was fun. I like doing these. I like doing these. But yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, appreciate you watching. Appreciate you sticking around to the end. If you're on Twitch, appreciate you watching. Yeah, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and peace.